since 1978 was still what they were using in the 21st century. The percentage that goes to the company is 64%, as against you that is doing the work. That was the red flag. I started picking out so many things. So I became open to change. Like my mentor would always say, the constant thing in life is change. You know, and the only variable is you. I have to make that change. We were told not to look elsewhere and all, but I wasn't satisfied. So for that change to happen, I knew I need to do something. So sharing this opportunity and my pain with my friends, you know, that is why it is very, very important. When you have something burning within you, speak to people who resonate with you, who are moving in the same direction with you, who want to see you succeed, who knows the greatness that you have, who wish that you are somewhere doing exploits with those gifts that God has given to you. So I spoke to someone, I was just complaining and lamenting. Before I got this information about Phytoscience, right here in my living room, I doubted it in the beginning. You know, when you have suffered, sorry, permit me, you can't manage yourself. Even when opportunity comes, you hardly see it. But thank God that I make out time to train myself, to attend different events where I was before. It was like the training they give to us. It was absolutely free. It was like you went to a London business school. Yes, for free. I knew it was free, but I valued those trainings. We were taught to read books. I read a lot of books. Those were the books that really helped me in my journey in Phytoscience. I came in broke. I came in timid. I wasn't too sure of myself. But those knowledge, those information I had helped me. So thanks to my husband, you know, who encouraged me. Then I attended one of their physical presentations. And that was where in fact, I never had sleep until things started happening to me in Phytoscience. So when I got there that first day, in fact, I was going there to criticize them. The way we were built in that company, we like attacking other companies. So you may meet some people who are like that, who will attack you, right? But if you give yourself to, you're available for every event, everything that the company do. Even if you've attended the business opportunity presentation once, twice, it is not enough. It is not enough. Even if you've attended an event, maybe you have traveled for a trip once, it is not enough. Network marketing business is a show business. It exposes you. You learn from people, right? It is a school that you don't have to pay money to learn so many things. So anywhere there are exposures, just make yourself available. And those were the things that really helped me. So I went to Phytoscience office to go and criticize them. I deliberately sat in front. Thank God, my little girl then, she was barely 1 year. She slept all through. I listened from the beginning to the end. The questions I asked, they even gathered me. They say, who is this person? Yes. I just wanted to be sure that I am in the right place in case I make a decision to be part of this. Because see, you are bringing in people. Your reputation is at stake if you make a mistake. Some persons go into different organizations because, oh, this person speaks my language. Or, oh, intelligence, because you're going to be bringing circle of influence. How do you defend your name? So that was why I acted that way. And I thank God, with all those numerous questions, I took a decision that I was going to be part of this. And I set a goal for myself, a 1-year goal, that if I'm going to achieve in 1 year what I could not achieve in 5 years in that other place, then I believe this is the right place to be. Phytoscience beat me to it. In 3 months, my goal was achieved. In fact, that was when I became wild. I now plunged back all that I've earned, most of them, back into the business. Because I understood how network marketing is, I knew I needed to build a solid foundation. And that is what everybody should do. Not looking for how to make profits or looking for what to spend with your money when you first come in. If you have not built a solid foundation, that is not the right time for you. In fact, I spent almost 2 years in Phytoscience before I bought myself my first car. In Phytoscience. Because what was more important for me was to build a solid foundation. How did I do it? I traveled to different cities, states. I did thanks to my husband. He understood what the mission I was going in for, and he supported me a lot. So I went to different states. I didn't mind if I am strange there. I was just sharing with excitement, with passion. Right here in my in Lagos, Nigeria, I was just heaping in people for presentations every day. Every time our business opportunity presentation, I make sure I task myself to invite people. I use my results, my earning, and other people's earning, other people's story to win. Some of them will come, they're interested, but they don't have the money. You have to open up all the formula, reveal everything that is necessary for people to come into the system as quickly as possible. It is very, very important. Some persons will come in, will be excited. You have invited someone, and you see that this person has some potential, but you know the person has some constraints. How do you fill in? It's possible that you may not do it by yourself alone. But when you bring in your senior partners into it, this person is good in this, good in that. How do we support the person? You need to start looking for ways. You don't necessarily have to spend money. But when you spend your time, your energy, move with them. If you have the funds to support them, if they are able to bring some money, do it. That person will start building trust. Will say, hey, I've been looking for such kind of platform. So a stranger could help me this way. What did I do to deserve this? I will pay back. Because of what you have done, it could make them to run this business even better than you. I've seen situations like that in the business. Encouraging one another, not just leaving people. See, in network marketing, you have to carry people along. There is once you know that this person is hungry for success, this person is coachable, and the person has the mind to learn, right? Is ready to learn. You need to go all out. So these are the things that makes up the successes that I've recorded. I became then there was no ranks, but when they revealed the ranking, I had already I became a 3-star. I started my Phytoscience ranking. I never knew how 1 star was or 2 star, because then there was no ranking. when they revealed ranking, it was a 3-star. So from 3-star, then diamond, and then when you have achieved something, you don't just sit on your oars celebrating your success. No, move on. And one thing that is very, very important while you're moving is when you become a 1-star, the next thing you need to do, for example, is who around my team needs to move up the rank. You need to start looking for people around. When you see a healthy, successful person, check out his or her genealogy, his partners that he's doing business with. While you are climbing, you shouldn't be thinking about yourself alone. Who is the next person that is going to rank? That is when you now start building a healthy business. When your business is healthy, you don't have to do so much, because from the beginning, you're going to work very hard. But when your business is healthy, that means you're supporting as many people as possible to rank. By the grace of God, I have a Phyto diamond, earning over $200,000 in my years in this business. If I look back, I can count how many people that have ranked. Have I done anything to support them? The answer is yes. If I had not done that, you will see a lot of laxities. A lot of people will be saying, she's the only one ranking. That shouldn't be your story. You should care for others, because see, when anybody is becoming successful in your genealogy, it is going to translate to your success after all. So it is so important for you to consider as utmost priority that as you are moving, you are carrying along people. So if you have a team and you are ranked, maybe you need to set this as a goal, that I want to make A, B, C, and D a rank member. When you have as many rank members in your team, trust me, you have built a healthy business by default. Because I have come to realize this, that those people who earn and also move up the ladder, they are not people you push around. You already have a business. You teach them to do the same thing that you have done for them. So if you have as many people in your genealogy in that category, trust me, you have built a healthy business. In network marketing, there are different categories of persons. There are some people that are doing well, but when you check their business, they are like generals without troops. Okay? When the network marketing, it is likened to generals that have troops. So when I want to go for war, it is not the general alone that goes for war. Okay, that defend, and win. In network marketing, when you have people who are also successful like you have built a healthy business. Okay, and Phytoscience has afforded us that platform to build a symbiotic relationship. Where I was coming from, they operate a step breakaway compensation plan. Okay, that is parasitic. How do I mean? You come into the system and the company says you need to sponsor someone. Each time you are doing a sponsorship, you're not placing it under anybody. You're not giving it to somebody to benefit. Only you. It is a parallel system. It is very, very toxic. Situations like that in a parallel competition system, it does not foster love. And before you know it, people now end up spending money, pumping in money, so that level at which they have attained, they can continue to maintain it. That is not a healthy network marketing company. Phytoscience is a healthy network marketing company because it is not just only a binary system, it is a hybrid binary system. There are some binary system when you are required to connect two, right? Before you will earn, you must meet that requirement. But Phytoscience doesn't have that structure. Phytoscience starts once you connect someone into the system, immediately you are getting a return. So a hybrid binary system it makes any individual that plunge into that need that is willing using the support system, you will succeed. That's love. It is not repetitive, it's complementary. People in your genealogy that are working, they're doing their bits. You can just throw one person into their genealogy to help them to grow. And when they see the effort that the senior partner is doing, tell me why that person will stop. So there are some strategies, there's some ideas and model that one should adopt, okay, into your business. Because once you come into Phytoscience, you own it. You own that business. It is not your senior partner that owns it. So you need to fashion it in such a way that it will be healthy. When somebody is healthy, the immune system is strong. Diseases cannot thrive. You stand gidigba. That's how we call it in Nigeria. Solid. You understand? So when you're coming into the system, you don't start looking for who is going to help you, who is going to do things for you. No, you need to put up those attitudes. You need to put up. You need to find a way to use the support system, everything that Phytoscience has made available for everybody that wants to run the business. You need to use it, as in sap it, and make your business to be a solid one. So that was how I started supporting people. There are some persons, they have the full money, they come in, and then we start mapping out strategies on how they can also get their money and to also achieve the dreams, the reason why they join the business. Okay, so when you are in network marketing, especially in Phytoscience, you need to forget about yourself completely. When you start running the business, those people who come into the system have one thing or the other to achieve. Fine, you've set your own goals, but you can achieve success by helping other people to get what they want. And that is why my mentor would say, help as many people get what they want. Your needs will vanish. By default, it will vanish. So, Phytoscience is a people's business. It requires you to have not just one or two. Play around your circle of influence. Have as many people as possible that through you got to know about the opportunity. And before you know it, you have gained success. There are hurdles. You meet a lot of hurdles. But tell yourself that you don't will die. You won't die. Okay? In every sphere of life, we pass through one hurdle or the other. Understanding what Phytoscience can give to you is enough reason to not to fear. Because sometimes people cook up fear and feel that, since I'm just starting, I don't think I'll be able to meet up. Certainly not. Fear means false evidence appearing real. You need to hold the remote of your business. You need to also make sure that you surround yourself with those people that are moving in the same direction with you. They do not necessarily have to be in your team. When you see people that are successful, you need to cling with them. There is no sane human being that knows the secret, the formula to success in network marketing. anything that would keep quiet. The professionals, they are eager to talk. They are eager to talk. They are happy when they are part of one's success story. Okay, so it's a win-win. So if you're coming in for the first time, just know that you don't have anything to lose. All you just need to do is pick up a package and join. You will notice that gradually you're started changing and improving. Before, I don't know how to talk like this. I used to be very timid and shy. Even though I was a graduate, sometimes I don't even believe I can even get to a certain level. What I was actually looking for with Phytoscience was just something that would make me comfortable so that I don't beg people for food or what to wear or to live a sane life. I wasn't asking for more. But when I came in, I never knew I was coming in for a blast. Through Phytoscience, I was able to travel to different places. I qualified for so many trips. There were some I couldn't go because of the Nigerian factors. You know, so when you have all of these, what is very, very important you need to consider is be in the right platform. Direction is very, very important because direction, if you're not in the right direction, no matter how hard you work, no matter how you package yourself to succeed, one is likely not to. It's just like somebody driving a machine, let me just say a Porsche car, and the person is driving to, let's say Ghana. I'm in Nigeria, and I want to drive down to Ghana. And my vehicle is moving in the direction to Cameroon, for example. No matter how fast I run, I will never get to my destination. So that direction is very, very important. So I look at Phytoscience as a direction. It is not a destination. It's an organization that would help to fund your dreams and even the undreamed. That's happened to me and so many other people that I know. And it doesn't take rocket science. Okay, so this is just a little bit of my story. By the grace of God, I have black diamond in my team and also blue diamonds. I have diamonds, 3 stars. Some of them I don't even know. And today, my business does not only reside in Nigeria. You're coming in here for the first time and you want to take a decision. Just know that you would also achieve same if you do this, what you're expected to do. So I just want to share a little bit of my story in case I'm not able to touch some parts. I know Lila Gobert would want me to tell them how all the nitty-gritties, but I choose to stop here because time is of essence. So there are some areas that I have not touched. You could feel free to ask any question. Hopefully, if I can answer, I will do that. I want to thank you once again for this opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Bismarck. God bless you. I'm going to continue to bless you for bringing Phytoscience our way. If not be Phytoscience, I don't know we are for there. When I was working, I couldn't even boast of buying a car. I couldn't even boast of buying a plot of land, and I worked for almost 8 years. But today, I don't finish work. Thanks to Phytoscience. I beg, maybe when I give Phytoscience some emojis for me. Thank you so much for the opportunity. God bless you all.
Wow. Oh, my people, let's do it better. In fact, please, let's do it. This one, don't let me talk. You are feeling it already. Don't let me talk. In fact, let me also speak some Nigerian, In fact, it's very interesting. Honestly, let's put it together for her. Yes, I'm seeing the emojis flowing. Oh, keep doing it. Please, let's do it. So we're using 10 minutes just to flood the place with emojis. Very interesting. In fact, I am shocked. You see, this is a natural presenter. You see the way this one was talking, and you can see, please, these days people are using lie detectors. There are things that, the technology is trying to bring lie detectors. So maybe if you had a lie detector, please, you yourself, if you detect the conversation, the way the presentation went, has this one been bribed? You see, have this one been bribed to say what she has to say? You and I, especially those of you here from Ghana, you know that we have a group of women in Ghana that we pay them to come and cry at funerals. We know them. They can cry as if they know the people, the person who died. And when they cry, you can see that these people have been paid to cry. They are professional cries. This one, please, just analyze it and see, is this one part of those people? Has she been paid by Phytoscience to come and cry here? It's not true. You could see clearly that she's talking out of her heart. In fact, let's give it to her again, please. Oh, the emojis should keep coming. You guys are doing well, but let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. And in fact, I have so many things to talk about, but because of our time, we'll take a few questions. But whilst we are waiting, please.
Recording in progress.
So for the man to sit back and say, take the lead, keep going, let me support you, let me push you, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Mr. Ophios, we salute you, okay? Yes, we are proud of you. Yes, men are proud of you. So that's a beautiful one. And she also mentioned the experience that she has had with other network companies. It's unfortunate that today people are saying that, in fact, the last time I mentioned it on Zoom to you, that the office I'm using now, where I'm sitting right now, I had to pay extra because the person who was renting the office to me claims that a network company treated him so badly. So the price had to even go higher than normal, but I still had to pay and stay in the office. So you can imagine that somebody was treated poorly by a network marketing company, but she didn't rest. She said, no, there could be something better. And when the offer came to her in the house, she didn't stop. And here we are today. She's telling us about her story. So what are you also doing? Are you saying that because other network marketing companies are not very well, so the profession is bad? Because you had bad experiences, so you say you're not going on again? Please, let's not do this to ourselves, okay? This is one of the beautiful lessons that I've learned, all right? And it is one thing that personally I've actually enjoyed. So many people here to welcome. But before we go ahead, let me ask this question. In fact, you mentioned quite a number of challenges that you've had. You mentioned, the challenges that you're facing at work, okay, especially from a previous office before you join other network marketing companies and all that. Now, I want you to tell us, you mentioned that your network marketing journey had not been easy at all. It's a rough path, but yet that's the same path that you continue to walk. Tell us, you've been in Phytoscience for how many years? That's the first one. And then secondly, after being in Phytoscience, these years that you've been in Phytoscience, yes, you've had the success stories and all that. Please, honestly tell us, what are some of the most difficult moments, challenging moments for you in Phytoscience, and how are you going to use that to, encourage us? Because I know you have dealt with those challenging moments. That is why you are where you are today. So tell us about those challenges and tell us how we can also go around those challenges to make us because in fact, I want to be a phytodiamond. So to be honest with you, I'm in Phytoscience and my school is called Diamond Kids. So I call myself a phytodiamond. But unfortunately, I'm not earning the phytodiamond money. So I want to earn that money. Please take me there. Answer this question for us.
Thank you so much. God bless you. All right. So I've been into Phytoscience since 8 years. Okay. And there was a time I even did a calculation. I said if I was still working, it would take me, when I did the calculation, I said it would take me 49 years to earn what I have earned. Then it was, I was in Phytoscience, I was 6 years old in Phytoscience when I did that calculation. Recently, I have not done the calculation, so I said it would take me 49 years to earn what I have earned in Phytoscience. So, first thing, are you doing what is right? Are you doing your due diligence? I did mention in the course of my talk when I was sharing my story now that every businesses have their hurdles and all. If you need to first of all identify the fact that you are going to meet a lot of obstacles, right? But you need to be ready to learn from those obstacles, from those failures, from those challenges. Don't just relax. Some persons, when they face one hurdle or the other, you see that you don't hear from them again. They stop attending Zoom. They stop talking to people. The normal uncomfortable actions you take every day, they stop it. You know, you need to have a flow, a trend. How many people do I need to talk to on daily basis? Like today, Office and I, my husband and I, we set out and we started talking about our opportunity. We went to about almost 20 places. Yes. And by the time we came back home, there was a statement he made, said, I really enjoyed myself today. See, you need to stretch yourself. You need to take those uncomfortable actions. Our business is about people. It's not about you. Are you reaching out to people enough? Are you, consistently doing that? Those attitude you put into the network marketing industry business would help you greatly. You could go to a new environment with your Phytoscience with you, so long as they understand the language that you speak. When you go with your attitude, when you go with the Phytoscience advantage, because Phytoscience has an advantage. When you go with the Phytoscience advantage, when you go with your experience, the knowledge that you have, in that virgin land, you can try. You can try. I learned that from one of my mentors called Grant Cardone. He told us a story about how he's a very rich man. How he went to another country without anything, and he was able to break even. One of the things he emphasized on is attitude. Attitude is everything. Stop playing small and stop looking at it that, since this person brought you into this business, this person is supposed to take you to your destination. You need to be ready. The only variable is you. You're in the business for yourself, but you certainly cannot, in this industry, you can't be in the business by yourself. You need to be ready to go through the traditions of the business. You know, it's a different ball game. You could come in as a graduate, right? The way you were taught in the university, that is not the way it happens here. You need to learn, unlearn, and relearn. You need to be ready, to shred those knowledge and information you know about network marketing before you join. There are some cases where some people come in with fear from the beginning. Some don't even join because of the people that have failed. Some use some bad examples, but there are good examples. Some will say, the reason why I didn't make it. Sometimes they give unrealizable targets. As you know, if in 1 month I don't make it, that means this business is not for me. Hello, you need to give yourself a long stretch. You need to understand everything. It is an industry where you come in, as you are learning, you are earning. So you need to be ready to equip yourself very well. Accept failures, because they are stepping stone for you not to make that mistake anymore. Okay? I hope I'm able to answer that question.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. You know, it is so genuine when the responses are coming like this. Now, let me ask you one more thing. You mentioned the impact of training, and in fact, from the way you talk, even the quotes that you just made from this rich man tells us that you are very reformed and very trained. First of all, I want you to tell us, because some of us, we've been in Phytoscience for some time, some of us are new. Tell us the impact of training, training on your success, you know, from the journey as you started with the network marketing career up till now. Tell us the impact of training on your life, the impact of how impactful training has been for you. And I don't know whether now you are done with all the training, but if you are still not done with training, let us know, those of us who are still in the business, who have even been in the business for some time, that others are looking up to us, let us know how beneficial, you know, further and deeper training will be of help to us, so that we also know what to do. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love this aspect a lot, because that's what shaped me. That's what made me who I am in Phytoscience. I came in as an information technologist. What I know about is how to connect workstations so that they can share information within themselves, right? So a little bit of that concept I brought into network marketing, because it's all about connecting. Like John C. Maxwell would say, everybody talk, everybody communicates, but few connect. It is in the connecting that great things happen. You can learn all of these in different ways. I started from making myself available for events and the rest of it. Then I branched into reading books, motivational books, inspirational books, bestseller authors like Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Business of the 21st Century, Who Moved My Cheese, Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy books, awesome. When you're setting goals and, you know, organizing your business and all, Brian Tracy's books are very, very good. Then, of course, GoPro. I not only bought his book and read, I have also attended some of his programs. Some of them are free. So if you're in network marketing, avail yourself with some free trainings. Most of them are online, on YouTube. Okay, they even have community on Facebook and all that. GoPro Academy is now gone virtual. Okay, so you can pay for virtual GoPro. The next one is coming up this December. Then also paid trainings. Avail yourself with even paid trainings. I've been able to attend some of them, you know, even with what's his name? The guy that wrote GoPro. Forgotten his name. Okay, so he called it. Eric Worre. Yes, Eric Worre. Then, you know, and so many other, you know, trainings. Also, in the secular world, you could go for some conferences and seminars. That would help you to appreciate what you have within you. Avail yourself, expose yourself. It is very, very important. Do not be confined just from one information. It will make you appreciate where you are. Okay, so trainings can never be overemphasized. Training is what makes me me, I would say. Because it is from all those trainings that I got those attitude, the formula, the methodologies, you know, the secrets, you know, because some persons, some of us are still using old ideas, old ways that are obsolete already. And we have moved. We're now in a connected economy. So if you understand all of these that thrive in the 21st century, that is compliant with the 21st century, it will make your business to be a 21st century business. There are some people that are still using old methods. Some of them are fizzling out. They're not embracing the new technology. Trainings will help you to bring you up to speed so that you become relevant. You will not be obsolete. You understand? So training can never be overemphasized. Don't talk yourself out of training. And if you have team members, encourage them that they should avail themselves for trainings. That is one beautiful thing about network marketing. Traditional business does not avail you with such kind of opportunities. Most network marketing trainings are free. What makes us stand out? What makes us unique? What makes us proud of our industry is training. It's training, so you will get it free. And some books, motivational books, they are not even expensive. You can get some cheaper ones. Avail yourself, culture yourself to, read those books, and it will help you definitely to grow and become successful. Thank you.
Wow. So my people, I think we are really learning a lot. I told you that today.
Yeah, I forgot to mention something.
Okay.
I just summarized it as positive mental attitude. There is one that really, really stands out. Integrity. Integrity. Our business needs people that are upright. If you are upright, if you have integrity, your business will stand the test of time.
Wow.
People draw closer to you based on trust.
Okay.
I have so many people that I never knew before. Or just having a conversation with them, they could feel the impulse. They could imagine the kind of thing, even if it is not a physical connection, right? Just a phone conversation. If you are real, you're genuine, people will feel you. Like my mentor would say, people don't care how much you know, but they want to know how much you care. Integrity, there's a saying that goes, forget about yourself completely. When you're talking to them because of what you stand to gain, it is a red flag. Okay, so it is very important. Integrity is number one. If one does not know or does not have it, you need to learn it. You need to surround yourself with people with integrity. Like my mentor would say, surround yourself with 5 billionaires, you'll be the 6th. You need to have integrity. To surround yourself with as many people as possible that have integrity. Even if it's not in your body, it's not in your nomenclature. Actually, that's very important. Thank you.
Wow. In fact, we are really digesting our Nigerian one today. She's really giving us a lot for free. I don't know today whether it's Nigeria that is winning or Ghana is winning. It's very interesting. So, honestly, personally, I want to say that I am super excited getting this free presentation here, and I know that every other person here, as you can see, I didn't even talk about reactions, but they keep flowing. They keep flowing. It tells you that people are super excited. Please let's keep it coming. Let's keep the reactions coming. And we have had a very, very powerful woman, somebody who has lived the experience to share this opportunity with us. My people, I always say this: nothing happens out of the blue. You see, for somebody to be a Phyto Diamond, please remind us again, that's $300,000, right?
200,000 and above.
Oh, can you imagine? Just from one account. And I know she has multiple accounts. We are not talking about that one. Okay, she has multiple accounts, but just one account, over $200,000, dollars. Yeah, and above. So this is telling you that success doesn't just come on a silver platter. It has taken 8 years. This is how genuine, natural success comes from. Okay? Yes, it is not on a silver platter. And everything we are listening today tells us that we all have a lot of work to do. And in fact, we are not far from her now. We are not far. Now she has given us all the techniques. In fact, she has exposed herself all through now. So whatever she has given us, if we actually pick it up and emulate them as she has given us, I bet you, as good leader as she is, she even wants us to overtake her. You understand?
Yes.
So absolutely. Absolutely. So this opportunity that has been given to us today, let us grab it. Now, Phytoscience Ghana is already 5 years. One last word from you. In your own way, what future do you see for Phytoscience Ghana? And what brief advice will you give us here in Ghana so that we can capture the vision that you are seeing, the future that you are seeing, so that we can actually make this, a reality?
Oh, thank you very much. First of all, I was in Ghana 2018. Yeah, I was in Ghana a year after I joined. We went to explore Ghana. So we did a presentation. I didn't really see quite much people, but today, the crowd I see that travel to our events, international events, shows that Ghana is really growing. Please, let's give Ghana some emojis. I must commend you. Yeah. And one thing I noticed about Ghana is your vibe, your energy.
Wow.
Your energy builds momentum.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's about. Passion.
That's right.
Money. For somebody who catch fire. You understand? So, of habit, I want to just keep that spirit going. That would help to also attract as many people as possible. And I'm so happy with our daddy in Ghana. He's never relenting, always encouraging. And I've heard so much stories of how he has been galvanizing Ghana. Honestly, I wish I was in Ghana so I can also benefit from those things too. So I want to use those opportunities and privileges, because sometimes when you get something on almost a platter of gold, you may not really appreciate it. So every opportunity, every blessing, every gift, and every joy that radiates from all that Leader Bismarck is doing, please don't. I would just want to encourage everybody in Ghana, don't take it with a pinch of salt. It is because of the love. I know when Mr. Bismarck was in Nigeria, we felt him and we were happy. And we showed that we really appreciated him. Okay, and I'm not surprised he's repeating the same thing in Ghana, even more. So I would want to encourage every one of you in Ghana to take every bit of it seriously and prove him that you too can be successful, because that is what he wished for every one of you. Okay, that is what I see. Even while in Nigeria, I am seeing it. I see it. So I just want to encourage you that you have the right leader. So whatever your needs are for you to grow, please don't keep it to yourself. He likes to see people succeed. He likes encouraging people with whatever he has. So please tap into it. I didn't say you should strangle him or squeeze him, please. We need him alive, okay?
Wow, that's right.
So please make us proud in Ghana, so that Africa will continue to be in the map of Phytoscience, because we're not a doll. We're not a caricature at all.
Interesting. Thank you.
Keep the flag flying. You guys are doing very well. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. In fact, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. In fact, I am super excited. I want to frown, but the frowning is running away from me. It's not coming.
Oh, come on.
So,
That's for happy people.
absolutely. So, in fact, it has been very, very wonderful meeting you tonight. In fact, I know that this has been a very impactful time for all of us. We have really enjoyed this ride. And we still have about 8 more minutes to go. I don't know whether anybody would have any question apart from the ones that I've asked. But anyway, personally, I think to all of us, we have really, really enjoyed ourselves. And just as you mentioned, Leader Bismarck knows how to tap into people. He knows how to fish people. The first time I did some presentation somewhere in Takwa. And when I was done, immediately I finished, he asked me to come and sit beside him. I was like, hey, you can talk like this. And that was the end. And that was the end. The next time I realized I was in Nigeria. The next time I realized I was in Mauritius. So in fact, everything you have said, from your story to the motivation and the encouragement and the advice, everything. In fact, if you have not felt it, you wouldn't know. Everything is so genuine and so real. And we thank you so much for opening yourself up to share all this information with us. And I know as it is 9:13 here, it's exactly 10:13 in Nigeria. You should be sleeping by now. All the stress you've gone through the whole of the day, you should be resting by now. But you decided to dedicate this time for Ghana. And
I'm happy doing what I'm doing.
In fact, we really appreciate
Whenever
it.
I'm called upon to talk about my experience,
fantastic.
I don't know where the energy comes from.
You
know.
see? That's beautiful. So we are also going to do our best. And just as you encouraged us, we are going to make Africa proud. As for the vibe and the energy, here we usually call that one Jama. Okay, the next Phytoscience trip, the Jama we are going to bring there is more crazy. You see? See if you are there, heat. So thank you so much, and I know that everyone else here has also enjoyed himself or herself. Daddy Bismarck, if you are here, I don't know whether you have some few words for us, to conclude and spice it up for us, as we have about